If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you can stay up to date with all my latest unboxing and review videos. So today is Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, October the 18th, 2022. We got some new sneakers in, also some new apparel, everything from Nike. So we'll be checking that out. Also, shout out to all my day one YouTube subscribers. I definitely appreciate your love and support. Also, for all the new subscribers, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you'll have some type of alert on your mobile device whenever we upload new content. The channel is basically going to be sneaker unboxings with apparel, electronics, fragrances, supplements, etc., etc. So go ahead and check out some of the previous videos if you would like. I may have references to some of those, and we may have some upcoming comparisons, especially when we're dealing with sneakers, which are athletic shoes. And today we're going to be going over some Jordans, and we're talking Michael Jordan with the Nike brand. This is a sneaker that was restocked and on sale, and my first time actually seeing it in hand, having it in hand, and having this product. If you're interested in any of my shoes or apparel or supplements, what you need to do is go ahead and follow me on Instagram. My handle is P.oastman. Also, check out my eBay store at P.oastman. All right, keep it locked. So, first things first, let's go ahead and check out some of the apparel. These are pickups from Nike, and I checked out with Rakuten so that way I can earn some cash back for my purchases. When I say check out, I shopped through them. So basically you go to Rakuten.com, set up an account, and just do a search for whatever stores. Some may not be on there, but most of them are. Nike is one, and you can earn some cash back just through shopping through them, through their website or application. So yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the first pickup. And most of these are going to be dry fit t-shirts that I ordered through Nike, and it was like 3 of them in this bag. So the first one is going to be a large, and retail for 25 bucks. I think these was on sale the week for members access, and you could use the code ULTIMATE and receive additional savings. So $25 for a dry fit t-shirt. The suggested retail price, of course, is $25 plus tax, and I was able to get these for 11 bucks. And yeah, so I don't actually see the color title, but when we're talking dry fit t-shirts, if you don't know, they're made out of non-cotton materials. So they use polyester or spandex, and it's helped to keep you from sweating a lot, help keeps you cool. It's great for weight training or physical training, exercise, or active performance, or if you just like to lounge in it, or any type of outdoors activity as well. And you can use these little t-shirts as undershirts too. Then they don't shrink. They're performance fit, so if you have any builds or whatever, as far as muscle tone, they definitely will curve to your body, mold to your body correctly. So these are just going to be like first impressions, and going over the different colors and prices, because these are actually for sale, so I don't really want to take them out the plastic. But we have another one in large. Yeah, I don't know if this is the exact color. Huh. That's all right, because I really didn't want to order 2 in large. But we'll see how it goes. And then we have this orange, which I really like, with the black swoosh, and extra large. That's the first bag that came in all these little separate bags, even though I ordered them on the same day. And the bags have Nike Just Do It on it. And Nike do not ship. I don't think they ship to your post office box if you have that, so just keep that aware. Make sure that you send it to your residential address or your business or job or something like that. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit more premium because it's a long sleeve. So I am going to open this one because I know somebody specific I want to show it to. Long sleeve for all you Duke fans out of there. North Carolina, I think like Raleigh and Durham. Duke Blue Devils, if you're a fan. Retail for 40 bucks, and I think this one was like $23. So you have your Duke Blue and Black with the head of the white Duke and the white swoosh. And on the left sleeve, you have Duke Blue Devils in the screen print. This is going to be a dry fit material. Has a little bit more weight to it. Very premium. 2XL. And all of these are tagless. So yeah, this material is way more premium. Connecting passionate fans to college brands. Dry fit. Alright. So hold on tight. We'll get into the sneakers in a few. Hopefully you're enjoying these though. We have one more bag. Alright, so we got several in here. So this is going to be a large, sort of like the royal blue, short sleeve. Yeah, I was waiting for this, but this is the extra large. The extra large was $35, and the olive green, and this type of dry fit material is a little bit more premium. The swoosh is going to be white. So mostly the largest are going to be for me. Here's another one of those reds in 2XL. Black swoosh. So like if you're at the gym or you're active or you just like shirts that don't shrink, t-shirts, when you wash them and dry them they get wide and fade and all of that, dry fit may be the way to go for you. Alright, so we have another box from Nike. Well, we have the first box. I actually think it's some more of these dry fits in here. So I ordered so. Alright. Comment below if you checked out the game last night. I'm talking NFL with the Denver Broncos and the Chargers. The Chargers won. Okay, yeah, so we have another orange, and this one is in 2XL. We have another blue and 2XL, royal blue, short sleeve. The orange is short sleeve as well. Another royal blue, an extra large. Alright. Now let's get to the sneakers. Yay! Alright, Alright, so these was some Jordans that was ordered from Nike. Shout out to all the workers at Nike at the distribution centers, customer service, planning, receiving, also pick, pack, returns, e-com departments, and the delivery services such as UPS. Alright, so this is going to be your Jordan 12 box. You already see what it is in the title. OG style box with the regular cardboard brown, Jumpman in black. You got sort of like this reddish orange going across the top of the lid with Jordan right here in black. Quality inspired by the greatest player ever, the GOAT, MJ, Michael Jordan. Straight from University of North Carolina, Tar Heels, the championship rookie season with the Chicago Bulls, 1984-1985. Linked up with Nike, created the first Nike Jordan 1, Air Jordan 1 that is, Air, because slam dunk, crazy on the court. We're talking 6 NBA championships, Olympic team, all-star player, slam dunk competition. The list goes on and on and on and on. Retired twice, came back to the NBA, played with the Chicago Bulls for 99% of his career. The 1% is with the Wizards. Now has his hands with the Charlotte Hornets and that team in the NBA. So still releasing these Jordans, still releasing these retros. And we're going to look at a size 9.5 in men's, which converts to an 11 in women's. And it's going to be the Air Jordan 12 Retro, Stealth, White, and Cool Gray. And these are actually called the Stealth. See how clean these look in person. Check out my previous video. I wish I had got them out. I may do a quick comparison later with the Jordan 12 dark gray and white from about 2019. I actually passed on these when these first released, but the same way I got these t-shirts for $11, $12 each. These Jordans was restocked, right? And the retail of these, I think, was $190 or either $200. But with the code ULTIMATE, you got $40 off, which made these $170. So if you wanted these for the low, $170 below retail, or if you're a reseller or have a boutique, this is a great sneaker to cop. And even if you resell it for $25 plus tax, you only paid $170 for it. All right, so seeing these in hand, my first impressions, super clean. The upper sunrise area is definitely, has the tumbled look. It's not super soft, but it definitely has the tumbled look. I think what makes this sneaker is the white small rope laces. It hits against this gray. The tongue is plush, tumbled leather with the Jumpman embroidered at the top. 2, 3 stitched in white. You got the white laces and the little hits of the white. The upper is going to be gray. Pull tab in the back, gray and white. Jordan with the Jumpman 23 on the heel. You got Jumpman right here in white. The white snake skin going across the toe. And the outsole is going to be white, where the heel is gray with the herringbone traction. You got the shank plate, which came from the Jordan 11 the previous year, underneath to make the arch light, and a carbon fiber. You have the traction up here on the ball of your foot, and the Jumpman going from your toe to the front top with the little basketball. So after seeing these in hand, they're super clean, White and gray is easy to match up with. Get you some gray and white Nike Tech fleece, or the Jordan Tech fleece is fall. This is also going to be great for early spring, especially if you're a student in school or in the university. This is a clean colorway that will match up good, or put it in the stash, break it out a few years later. If you have multiple sneakers, the laces at the top are silver, which pops. The only thing I think this little part with the Jumpman and on the medial side, I think that should have been silver. I think that would have made it pop. Or this pop, not really silver, but this polished silver. The little Jumpmans up here for the lace loops up top. But other than that, super clean. Say for instance, you don't have the cool gray 11s, but you wanted something cool gray and white. This would be a pretty okay alternative. The streets love Jordan 12s. The hood. This shoe was released in originally the 1997 season, but this is not an OG colorway. So this is new for 2022. A new colorway that was introduced. Super clean, simplistic. The interior is all gray, and the insole is gray with a white Jumpman, and you got a cardboard shoe tree on the inside. I suggest going true to size. It's no real preparation, but this is your typical high top basketball sneaker. And we'll do a quick comparison to an OG colorway that was released this year that I also picked up on the restock. The playoffs 12s. I mean, just hands down, this one just goes harder with the black, the silver on the Jumpman, the red up top, the polish, the red hits on the back. Like when I just look at this by itself, I'm like, okay, it's plain white and black. This is an original OG colorway, which Michael Jordan wore on the court. It's been retroed several times, and again in 2022. The tumbled leather is softer, even though it looks the same almost as this gray, but it is more soft on the upper up here. You could really pop the skinny red laces in here if you wanted to make it pop. Or maybe the white. Yeah. Do the lace swap with the white laces. Take the white laces out of here, make them pop in here. Here's a quick side by side. Now, the playoffs is an actual 9, so you can see the difference between the 9 and the 9.5. I can definitely see the difference. The toe box area. But both are clean, both retail for the same price, but I was just able to get these cheaper. And if you wasn't able to get these, this is a cool alternative if you're a fan of the Jordan 12s. Comment below if either one of these was your first sneaker ever. Either you saved up your money or birthday gift. It's not Christmas yet. And you received either one of these this year, and this is your first Jordan ever. That would be pretty cool. Hopefully, if you never had a Jordan 12, you're thinking about getting one, hopefully this video helped. Some of my favorite Jordan 12s, because I've had several. I've been doing the channel since 2014. And one year it was a lot of Jordan 12s releasing, I think like 2016 maybe. So I had the flu games. The upper was way more softer than this. But my highest reselling shoe to date is the Jordan 12, what was they called? It came out in 2015, and it was like they was numbered. And it was like black and white. I have to go back and look, but it was a Jordan 12 that released. It had a lot of value. While I'm thinking about it, I had the white and red, the gem reds at one point as well too, and several other Jordan 12s throughout the year. it's releasing. So yeah, comment below if you're a fan of the Jordan 12s, and if you could get your hands on the stuff. And we'll get a quick close-up. Oh yeah, it was the Jordan 12 wings. Yeah, keep that in mind. Premium materials. And yeah, that was my highest reselling sneaker to date. Also remember earlier in 2015, I always tell this story about the Jordan 12 Master. And previous to that year, I think it was like in February 2015, I wasn't a fan of the Jordan 12s, period. Like, never had any. I think these is kind of hot now, the more I look at them. In black and white. Go good with like black jeans, a lot of stuff. But the Jordan Masters release, and I think we got a upcoming Jordan 12 that looks similar to those. So there was like black, silver, maybe had a little bit of gold. But the sneaker was mainly black. Comment below if you remember this. So I'm in the sneaker game, like my second year in, reselling. And I'm like, it's a black shoe. Not thinking about like the strategy that Jordan used to release those right at tax refund time, right? Everybody got money, everybody's splurging, everyone is splurging. And I'm looking at it, it's like it's a black 12. I don't even like 12s. So I could have easily, I had them in my cart. I let them sit. Meanwhile, one of my friends that I first started reselling to was like, hey, can you get the Masters? So the release time was like at 10 a.m. and it was like 10:30 or getting close to 11. And normally he'd just hit me up and tell me what he wants. I guess this time he was going to try to go get them himself. But it was crazy out there at the stores. Like if you was to go in person versus ordering online. He never ordered online. And I guess he tried and had some other friends to try, or family members, and wasn't successful with securing a pair. So then he's gonna double back and hit me up. By that time, I can't even get them in the cart. I'm checking out all the stores. They're still showing them. This is when you just had to like click crazy. I don't even know if the bots was out yet. And this is before the draws, really. The draws have started that year. When I say draw, like entering draws. And if you're selected, then it automatically deducts the money from your account for your purchase. So I slipped on those, and those resell for like immediately $300 to $400. Now I go on StockX and look at the Masters. Crazy resale. And I was like, man, lesson learned. Don't sleep. Because if anything, you can always send them back. You know, you can always return the sneaker. But yeah, I slept on those hard. And I don't know if he ever got them or had to pay a crazy amount. But sometimes when you're entering a reselling game of any product, it may not be necessarily what you like or what you think look good. Like, think about the way the game has changed. At one point, it's Air Force Ones, Dan Harachis. Jordans has always been in the game, not going anywhere. And the Yeezys. And the Yeezys is holding on, even with all the stuff with Kanye, Adidas, Drink Champs, the T-shirt, all of that stuff. The Yeezys are still holding on. So right now the vibe is the Dunk Lows. So you go from Air Force Ones that held on for a while, and the SB Dunks has always been out. And then you go to the Yeezy Slides and Foam Runners and Dunk Lows, and that's it. And a few Jordans. So it's funny how the game changed with trends and fads. But anyway, it's all about the stealth versus battle, playoffs versus the stealth. Which one are you rocking with? Comment below. Shout out to Timberland representing VA, Swiss Beats representing New York. I think like Yonkers maybe. In this versus battle, I'm gonna have to, of course, go with the playoffs. 9.7 out of 10. these get the 8.9, which is good out of 10. Almost a 9. Clean. For the price, it might boost it to a 9.2. But comment below which one you're rocking with. Alright? You may not even be a fan of black sneakers or OG sneakers or whatever the case is. You might just be with the white and gray, and it's cool. So comment below, fellas, ladies. Know your conversions, women. If you're trying to get these 9.5 as an example, it's 11 in women's. And with that said, hope you enjoyed the drop fits. Stay tuned for more. Check out The Watcher on Netflix. It's 7 episodes. Check out the Supreme Team on Showtime, representing South Jamaica Queens, or Jamaica Queens area, based on a true story. Narrated by Nas, featured guests LL Cool J and Irvin Gotti. Which one we gonna close it out with? Playoffs. Let's go.